table knows what that's like, except for homosexuals, because we're the only people in this country that are barred from so many rights that the rest of you just take for granted, and that is one of the fundamental problems with this country. That's why they're not given to everyone, because too many people take simple rights like being able to fall in love and spend a legally recognised relationship with someone for the rest of your life. We can't do that. And I'm sure...
you know what, you've done a bloody good job. Yeah, bloody good job.
Before I met you, I never knew a certain lifestyle or a certain way of life. Like, I've met gay people, but I never knew the problems that you had to go through. I never knew the things, the hardships that you felt. And I think now, especially with your excellent speeches, they've come out to a lot of people. And yeah, I think the best thing you've done is you've recruited 17 people that will fight for whatever you believe in as well. Because yeah, I think the way you feel strongly about it, I think everyone else just did.
Next, Anna causes a stir at the family dinner.
Our female housemates largely stuck up and vain. I personally think that I'm perfect.
To evict Crystal, SMS Crystal to 199 evict. To save Crystal, SMS Crystal to 199 to save. Or call 1902 555562 and follow the prompts.
Now this one's interesting.
The housemates are in the middle of a family dinner. Next up, Anna raises a contentious issue amongst the girls.
Our female housemates largely stuck up and vain. I personally think that I'm perfect, so I don't think so. Nah. I'm joking.
We all, even the guys, we all like to look good, but I'm also a firm believer that personality is far more beautiful than your face can ever be. Just be yourselves, but remember, we've got girls out there and we've got to teach them, but beauty's on the inside.
Vanity for me has got nothing to do with makeup at all. I don't really give two hoots what people do with their makeup. But if you do make a hell of a fuss about the way your fat is distributed over your body, or fat in the food, or when it's clearly a non-fatty meal and you clearly do not have a lot of fat on you, you are sending a message to some young person out there that they may be in a great shape, they may be just like you, but you've just said to them, you're a little bit too fat. So
Who does it? Do I do it?
Definitely, Camilla, you do it.
I am probably the biggest chick here, right? And I must agree, the last couple of months I've lost 10 kilos. And I've always, in school, picked on being fat and ugly. So I do look at other people, and when thin people go, oh my God, I've got to lose weight, it makes me feel worse, because if you say you're fat, people go, well, I'm way fatter than that chick, so what am I? Do they look at me and go, she's obese, she really needs to lose some weight? So coming from that front, I know you're not intentionally doing it if you do it, but just be aware that it does make others feel negative about their bodies.
Crystal and Camilla, you both have a fantastic body, and
I love my body. I've never said that I don't. I've put on a couple of kilos in here, but...
You don't eat some of your ice, you don't eat some of that
I
and
didn't
stuff.
know dinner.
No,
Just wait, Camilla.
you do. You have a mouthful of porridge for breakfast and stuff, and...
I never said that I was fat, and I never said for 1 minute that I don't like my body. I actually have put on weight because I don't fit into my clothes.
I'm sorry to be attacking you if I seem like it, but you need to know that you have a fantastic body, and for you to turn around and say that I don't want to eat that because it's got a little bit of oil in it, it makes me second-guess myself. I don't want to upset you, and I'm sorry that I have, but you have a fantastic body, and...
It's been said over.
Yeah, okay. Can I please respond? Just very quickly. I was about 75 kilos.
Katie's admitted to an eating disorder. I had one and I haven't admitted it. You're only as beautiful as you feel. If you think you feel fat in this situation, you know you're beautiful, because that's what we're here for, whether it's personality or looks, so let's just be beautiful.
Fair enough, that's a good point. Crystal,
Yeah.
speak to me for a second.
What?
Just sit down. Okay. As much as you and I have animosity
towards each other, okay, can I just interject for a second and put the animosity aside and say you are, without a doubt, an extremely stunning, extremely attractive, beautiful woman at all, and I don't want to see you upset.
What's wrong?
It's true though, you're only as beautiful as you feel, and if you walk around and know you're beautiful, everyone else will see it too. And that's what we all need to remember here.
That's very true.
That's all I want to say. Sorry, guys.
Oh, good point.
Sorry.
I know that this topic's brought up because I wear makeup as well, and the other night, like, when I didn't wear makeup and you were looking at me weird, and I felt really uncomfortable. Yeah, and I know I shouldn't care about what one person thinks, but you looked at me like I looked weird.
Because, do you know why? Because personally, I don't think you need to wear it. Personally.
Well, that's how you should have said it.
Okay, okay, and I'm sorry.
It looks like you were
But
looking
and
at me
I
like,
have,
what,
yes,
why?
because
you look
I don't.
bad.
Because I think you're actually a very gorgeous girl. Okay, and
Everyone's having a cry now. I'll get you some tissue.
What happened?
Oh, just Claire just said something that was really moving and I was a bit upsetting.
Look, if I didn't actually think that, it's because you are an attractive young female. So, and I wouldn't take the time to say it if it wasn't true. Do you know what I mean?
Thanks, Mikey.
I don't want to see you cry.
Okay.
I think you gotta go back as well. Like, seriously, this is really getting ridiculous now. Next question. Sorry. Next question. You're not here from it.
Another glass.
I'll go home.
I'm sorry as well. I feel bad for them.
I think we all had a cry. I'm sorry. I just feel like a lot of that was really personal. It was just, I don't know, not personal. It just
But that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really angry that people think that I'm walking around this house thinking that I'm fat and
people don't
disgusting
think
because I
that.
don't think that at all about myself. I feel worse about myself now than I did 3 hours ago. I feel like I just got called fat. But that's what I feel like. I'm sorry to yell. I feel like I just got told that I need makeup or something.
Crystal, I'm sorry. If anything, I was trying to compliment you. Tell you how beautiful you are.
It just made me feel bad. Like I was...
And that, you know, there is these girls looking up for you. That's all I was trying to say is that you are
I'm not going to
gorgeous.
change. This is the way I am.
No, I'm upset with you, actually. I actually feel like I just got called fat or like I just got... I really don't...
Camilla, I'm
I
going to
don't
say it. I'm
think
going to
that
say
at
it once. I'm
all.
going to say
Like,
it out
I don't
loud.
think
You
that
have
about
said to
myself.
me today at least half a dozen times something to do with your weight. Okay, don't accuse me of calling you fat if you've raised the issue
I didn't
day in
accuse you
day
of
out.
calling-
You just did. You just did.
I just
You just
I said
did.
I feel
You
I didn't
just
call
did.
you. I didn't say you.
You just did.
I said I feel like I've been called. I didn't say you said it. I don't think that I have a weight problem or.
I'm
and
glad
I don't
to hear
actually
it, but
think
I
that
know
I need
it.
to
I'm glad
lose.
to hear it. I know it.
I feel sometimes like that you don't like a lot of the things that I say, and
Okay, I've explained something
feel
to
like
you,
you don't-
and I've explained that to you.
but
I'm
you're
not going to
raising your
continue
voice.
this. I'm not going to continue this. I'm not going to continue this. You have said this. I've explained it.
so in other words,
But
you're
not
allowed
now.
to stand here and yell at me, and I'm not allowed to respond.
Camilla, if you want to sit down and talk, sit down and talk.
I
But
feel
I
worse
am
now
not
than
ready
I
to
did
talk
earlier.
Right now. I am not ready to talk to you about this at all, because I think I've explained myself well enough. If you want me to keep going, well then you'll have to get me to do it at a different stage, not right now.
It's just very unreasonable.
Coming up, is Michael up to his old tricks?
If you want to play this game, we can play this game. Yeah. That's so sneaky.
To evict Camilla, SMS Camilla to 199 evict. To save Camilla, SMS Camilla to 199 to save. Or call 1902 555563 and follow the prompts. Camilla and David haven't spoken since having an argument during the family dinner.
I can't handle having a fight with you. I don't have anybody else in here. Seriously, I just...
You've always got me, man. You've always got me. Alright? We're going to have a yarn. We're going to have a yarn. What do you want to do?
I'm sorry, I don't ever mean to accuse you of anything.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I feel very attacked and whatever, and I am sensitive, and if you could appreciate that about me, it would help me because
I do appreciate
love
it,
you
but
so
sometimes
much.
I do appreciate it, but just sometimes there's just things that I just can't take. I try.
I know.
I try, right?
I didn't mean